Now, the ONVO president came on the streets of social media and announced that ONVO, as of last week, they have got total battery swapping stations of around 1,309, which is something that, of course, it's a very good milestone for ONVO, because those that buy ONVO right now, they've got 1,309 battery swapping stations, which they can go and choose when it comes to swapping their batteries, which is something that is great. Now, this very same president of ONVO also confirmed something very interesting, which is why I'm doing this video. He said in the next 2 to 3 months, Nio battery swapping stations is going to get to 3,600. Now, this is something that is great, something that is incredible, because you will know that as I'm doing this video, Nio battery swapping station, I think it's over 3,100, which, knowing that in the next 2 to 3 months, Nio could add 500 battery swapping stations, this is something that is great, and it makes me to really be bullish, especially on the infrastructure, because Nio, you'll know that not only do they want to reach break even by selling cars this year, but they also want to see themselves sitting at total battery swapping stations of 5,000 by the end of this year, which is something that is great, something that is very exciting, and it will be a very great milestone for Nio to get to see them getting to that 5,000 which they are targeting. I mean, as it stands, like I said, right now Nio has got 3,100 or over 3,100 battery swapping stations, and knowing that in the next 2 to 3 months they are intending to deploy 500 battery swapping station or add 500 to this, it simply means that the 5,000, it's not supposed to be a difficult thing for Nio to achieve. Nio has got 3 factories where they are producing these battery swapping stations in China, and the last factory, which is where their Nio power offices are, I think it's in Wuhan. That factory has a production, or it's expected to reach production capacity annually of around 1,500 this year, which is something that is great, something that tells us or speaks volumes about where Nio is and where it will be before the end of this year when talking about battery swapping only. Now, as I started this video, you will know that I said as of last week, ONVO users have got 1,300 battery swapping stations which they can go and perform battery swaps from. And the more Nio deploys their battery swapping station, the more this figure will increase. The more Nio deploys this battery swapping station, the more battery swapping station those that are driving ONVO will have, which is something that is great, and it shows us the growth that we are continuing to see coming from Nio. I am happy about this. I am really excited about what the future holds, though there are some of the new energy vehicle car makers like XPeng, EV car makers like Xiaomi, and the others that have not joined Nio. I think at a later stage they will realize that the only option, as I said in the video I did yesterday, is to join Nio. Nio is the only option, and the sooner they realize this, the better. Think what's in the mind of some of the new energy vehicle car makers is that Nio won't make it, Nio might not make it, which is why they don't want to be seen going and obviously partnering with Nio, because if XPeng is to go and partner with Nio, you can imagine what will happen to the entire market, right? So it is for this reason that you will find that some of these popular EV car makers, they will want to hesitate to drag their feet joining Nio, because they don't want to be seen as if they are weak. They don't want to be seen as if they are confirming that Nio is the boss. So they will try to drag their feet as long as possible, so that at least they can maybe do it at a later stage. Because once Nio becomes a profitable company, remember, you won't be able to fault anything about Nio. You will not be able to fault anything about Nio, because right now you'll be looking at Nio as a different company from the company that it used to be. You will be looking and valuing Nio as a profitable company, which that some of the best, they still don't believe that Nio will get to profitability, though the CEO of Nio came yesterday and reassured that, in fact, you know what, Q4, they believe that they can reach profitability. They believe they can get to profitability, which that is something that is very important and will excite the investors. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. When I got to see these figures, when I got to read what the ONVO vice president said about Nio, said about ONVO, I thought I'd come and share it with you to show you the progress, or the massive progress that Nio continues to do. Because the more ONVO they sell, the more ONVO users they will need in terms of battery swapping stations. And by the end of this year, I'm quite certain that ONVO users will have around 300,000 battery swapping stations, which is something that is very important. And what gives me this kind of confidence is that ONVO users had 1,000 as of last year, and Nio intends on adding 2,000 battery swapping stations to the 3,000 we saw, of course, last year, right? So this simply means that since Nio is launching, or the kind of battery swapping stations they are launching now are only 4th generation battery swapping stations, it simply means that every battery swapping station that Nio is adding right now, it can swap ONVO's battery swap. It can complete a battery swap onto ONVO, which is very, very important. And it is for that reason that 1,000 last year, 2,000 this year, that is 3,000 battery swapping stations for ONVO, which is something that is very good, something that of course makes me want to load the boat onto Nio, because I know that blue sky is coming. Yes, some of these new energy vehicle car makers might still be in denial, but Nio is a long-term winner. Nio is a company which is expected to do very well. Otherwise, that's all from me, man. Just thought I'd give you this quick update. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I remain long, I remain strong onto Nio, because I know it's no brainer that we are going to be rewarded at the end of the day, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded. Yesterday Nio finished the day down 6%. Today Nio, as I'm doing this video, it's up 2%, and who knows what could happen. But the bears are still here, but very soon they will be squeezed out, especially the more they see Nio showing the performance as they head to doubling sales this year, as they head to getting to 5,000 battery swapping stations by the end of this year. I cannot wait to get to see Nio reach that place, reach their target, which I believe it will squeeze out the short sellers. That's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless you all.